This is the Hayes Realty Real Estate Podcast. Hayes Realty is a team of former Big Five banking foreclosure specialists committed to helping homeowners win in the real estate market. Their knowledge of the foreclosure banking industry, combined with their deep understanding of the Southern California real estate market, have enabled them to meet the needs of many homeowners facing foreclosure. Here's the host of your show, Emmett Hayes.
What up, everybody? This is Emmett Hayes with the Hayes Realty Real Estate Podcast. Thanks for tapping in another week with us. So it's been a few weeks since our last episode, and kind of what I wanted to do is just sit back and kind of watch how the economy was going. A couple of episodes ago, I talked about the interest rate increase and, what the purpose of it was. And, basically the purpose of the interest rate increase is to try to control prices from going up higher and higher. I mean, we were in a market where people were going 50, 100, 150, sometimes $200,000 above the asking price just to purchase a home. That was making home values skyrocket. So now you got home values going sky high, but income was not increasing. So how were people going to be able to afford these houses? It was not sustainable. So the Fed started increasing the interest rate to slow down the increase in home prices. And guess what? It's working. The whole point of going up in interest rate, the whole point of interest rates being increased was to slow down the increase in home prices. Now, properties that have been sitting on the market 60, 70 days, they're taking and accepting offers under asking price. Home buyers are actually getting concessions. Sellers are paying for closing costs again. The market has trended downward slightly. That was the whole point. Home values were going up so quickly that was not going to be sustainable. I mean, when you have home values going up 50, 100, 150,000, that's crazy. And the biggest problem of it all was income wasn't going up. So there was going to be a point where people couldn't afford the houses now because their income wasn't high enough. That was going to cause an even bigger problem. So the Fed started increasing interest rates in hopes that home values would go down. And that's what happened. So the increase in interest rates is working. So now you have a lot of qualified buyers that are just sitting on the sidelines waiting. They're thinking, oh, prices are going to go down even more. I'm going to wait. But what you have to take into account for is home prices may go down. But if home prices go down and interest rates continue to go up, your affordability is going to be the same. You're not going to be able to afford more or less. It's not going to really make a difference. So what I tell people is if you're willing, ready, and able, you need to buy now because we don't know how high interest rates are going to go. So there's no sense of sitting around waiting for them to go back down. Interest rates were so low, people got accustomed to having 2-3% mortgages. And that has never been done before. So what you kind of have to understand is that interest rates were being increased because they had never been that low. They weren't going to stay that low. So now you're doing two things. You're getting the interest rates back up and home values are going down some. This is how the economy works. It's all a cycle. So the key is being willing, ready, and able to buy. You buy. You don't sit on the sidelines and wait. Some people say, oh, well, interest rates are way too high. I'm going to wait till interest rates drop. I like to tell a lot of people, there are banks out there who have what's called a portfolio loan product where they can have the interest rate set at what they want to have it at. For instance, I work with a bank who they have a portfolio product, and right now their interest rates are still at 4.8%. When all the hoopla about interest rates were going up and all of that, I reached out to them and said, hey, what's your interest rate right now? 4.8. I said, you see it going up? Nah, we're going to keep it at 4.8. So What that means is somebody who can qualify for that loan will have an opportunity to capitalize because, number one, people are taking offers under asking price. So if you can get a property under asking price at a good interest rate, it's a win. My suggestion would be reach out to your local realtor and find out if they are working with any banks that have portfolio loan products where their interest rates are not at what the standard rate is. Believe it or not, there are banks out there. I mean, if you're in the Los Angeles area, you can hit me up. I'll definitely get you connected with that bank. And I've done tens of 20, 30 deals with them. So they close. Once you get approved, they close. And now here is a quick word from our sponsors.
Hey, this is Dr. Jarrett Patton. Do you need more positivity in your life? No matter what part of your life you want to transform, positive affirmations can help you achieve your goals. But sometimes making permanent changes can be difficult. Designed with you in mind, Licensed to Live. Daily affirmations to rebuild your life will inspire and equip you to become the best version of yourself. Licensed to Live. Daily affirmations to rebuild your life will set you on the path to changing your mindset, beliefs, speech, and ultimately your actions. You can change your life now by getting your copy at Amazon, Barnes & Noble, your finer book retails, or licensedtolive.com. That's licensedtolive.com.
Something smells good. EH3 coffee. EH3 coffee. Premium organic. Nothing better than waking up. EH3 in your cup. Premium organic. EH3 coffee. Nothing better than in the middle of your day. EH3 coffee. Premium organic. EH3 coffee. EH3 coffee.
Order your bag of EH3 coffee at eh3coffee.com, or you can find us at walmart.com.
This is Dr. Jarrett Patton. You are listening to the Hayes Realty Real Estate Podcast.
What people need to understand is there's always opportunity out there. So while the media is talking about, oh, interest rates are going up, we're hit recession, you do understand that in those down times, that's when the rich get richer. So you want to think like the people with the money. And the down times is when they start buying. So while this is considered a quote unquote down time, it's a great time to actually get out there and buy. So don't be worried so much about the interest rates if you can afford to buy. The interest rate needed to go up because it was so low. What don't people understand about that? You had mortgages at 2 and 3%, unheard of. So that made property value go up so high because people are paying so little on their mortgages they could afford more. So they were going up sky high above asking price. It wasn't sustainable. So now with the interest rates going up, prices going down slightly, it's making it more affordable again. But what people truly have to understand is that there's still a shortage of houses out there for sale. So while home values are not increasing and going crazy like they were, they're not just going down that low either. Yes, people are accepting offers under asking price, but to think that, oh, I'm gonna be able to get something 300,000-400,000 under the asking price is not likely unless that home was overpriced from the beginning. So my advice is to take full advantage of the times we are in. That means don't sit on the sidelines. Be proactive. Find a lender out there who has a portfolio product that they keep on their books and they don't sell on the secondary market. Those are the banks that have lower interest rates, and they are out there. I'm dealing with one currently, and I've dealt with them for years. So they are out there. You can expect interest rates to go up maybe a little bit more before they tend to flatten out. But what you have to understand is it'll go up a little bit more. So then once it goes down and comes back at like a 5.5%, that will be considered normal again. And people will get back to buying. Right now, it's a lot of sticker shock on those interest rates, and people feel like, oh, interest rates are way too high at 7% because they were so low. But as I stated in previous episodes, I mean, when I bought my first condo in like 2004, my interest rate was like 6.5, and that was normal, and I was cool with it. So we're trying to get things back to where people don't expect to have an interest rate of 2 or 3% on a mortgage. So expect those interest rates to go up a little bit more, but then they will flatten out and go down a little bit to where we can get some normalcy back in the interest rate. That way, once people start having interest rates of 5%, 5.5%, that'll be back normal again. So once again, if you are willing, ready, and able to buy, then you should buy. It's a lot of opportunity out there. But if you can't buy or you're not sure about buying, sit back and wait. I tell you one thing, interest rates will go up more before they go down, and there's no telling how far down they'll go once they're up. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. If you need to reach me, you can hit me up on Instagram at Hayes Realty 100, or you can hit me up on Facebook at Hayes Realty. Until next time, take care, everybody. Do you need any help with any real estate needs? Maybe you need to sell a home, or maybe you're looking to buy a home, or maybe you're going through foreclosure and need help in navigating through that. Reach out to Hayes Realty for all things real estate. Give us a call at 1-800-217-0034. We got you.